na ene bedi nkomo afa menim sense bebree ekoso ensem ni bi a ekoso a aye making waves and trending about my younger brother medical and the wife fella Makafui. Tibrana me fella be the mouth e won komo no ho. Be mouth fella. Tibomodi ana bra na yen twetwe komo. Fella day, oh fella day. Come make we talk. Anyway, Ghana for the asumie ye de o. Inya tifila pe no obi e ba bonting. Inya tifila no obi e ba bonting. Anyway, whatever a year medical a go through no. I pray say Sebiu. Obenya holding to overcome. What I say, these two shall also pass. What I say, it's not easy for a man to speak. Whatever my junior brother medical I pray say Obenya the strength to overcome and seek solutions a bit to me aboa. To share the video and tell people I've got massive news about medical ne fella there. But yes, na be jini na also TB called Mickey TV. I like the guy. With TB ana mistressa. Anyway, welcome YouTube now me. Welcome on Facebook and so we mo be akwaba. Now, in komo ben na wo ho ampese me nudi. En komo e wo ho ni se ene yate se eye president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Why den? Wabomodin a ede eye Special Prosecutor. Nasem akwa could do court. Na the petition President Akufo-Addo. Na petition ni mono ana President Akufo-Addo say sadia any of the assembly bed what be kwa koma eye the Chief Justice. Na why hwehwemu. Abusia the person me fast story no. Our Ghana web now making Kaima Wuti the story. Story this was the president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has forwarded a petition of the Chief Justice to the Chief Justice for the removal of Special Prosecutor Kisi Ejabing. This is according to report by Accra-based Joy News and corroborated with the Herald newspaper. The report indicates that the petition was filed by inaugural SP Martin Amidu. Note the name Martin Amidu. Underline the name Martin Amidu, who has cited Ejabing for procurement breaches and abuse of office. So Martin Amidu say procurement breaches be a special prosecutor no abusing or using the office abusing. And petition the removal of Kisi Ejabing. Now, we say Ejabing was appointed Amidi's successor in 2021. Over the last 3 years, he has been the subject of stern critique. Has been a subject of stern critique by Amidu relative to his style of leadership and other operational issues. Ghana Web is working on source that at the presidency and at the office of the Special Prosecutor for more details. Into Ukumwa appointment was on the 2nd of July Kisi Ejabing 2nd of July 1978 at Nkwetia. And na Eja managing partner of Cromwell Gray LLP, a reputable law firm in Accra. Anyway, that one me say my dad JB ewo. Yanko asemwa abetoja na yendi honkomo. Ehu hia. Aminchia jikanza. Aminchia minuanu mo amoha. Mo hweme oba. Just say something so that at least I can acknowledge your presence. Humanity will have say Kennedy Frimpong will have say share the video as well. Look, kisi ejabin ensem nyina abeto dwan deliberate deliberate by the president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo to remove Kisi Ejabin from office. I've already told you about who Akufo-Addo is. The BIA meka ewo me platform is to say President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is a president without character. He is a man without character. Underline the word without character. What you say? Why do I say he's a person without character? His words are different from his action. We started from 2018, and I'm consistently about this particular president, Akufo-Addo. You see, now I'll come to Martin Amidu, but let me dwell on the president for just 5 to 10 minutes and explain who Nana Addo is to you. You see, Nana Addo oye obia yenjinindi. If you trust the president, you are trusting the president to your own peril. Mesedi, what trusted president no won sabisi form because onye no kwafo. Otiasi, ubeka na Dr. Ren, when say ne wine wako kase president nye no kwafo. He is the leader of a great country, Ghana. So we have seen president before, and you see you president now. We have seen leaders before, and you see you leaders now. We have witnessed and experienced presidents before. Yes, you be that. So we can compare this president Akufo-Addo to previous presidents. You see, this president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, so Okase left her, go right, because the intention is right, not left. But he will tell you left because he want to make sure, say, Obe take your attention every the real reason our person there and they could your person. Go and read the Ejapadia document. In me, time banking sector clean up, the so-called banking sector clean up, and I'm saying no, Akufo-Addo is not who he is. Because the banking cleanup exercise was deliberate attack on Ghanaian men, a well-established Ghanaian men. So when you listen to Akufo-Addo, everything about Akufo-Addo was to say Obenya Akwenya to enrich himself, steal from us, and make sure so they will keep it for their unborn generation. His intention was and never has been to develop Ghana. Now, the banking cleanup exercise, they created an impression to every Ghanaian all over the world to say, Group Indum Bank was what? Insolvent. They created a friend is saying, a false narrative about GN Bank, about UT Bank, about many other banks they were in good standing. One more records here. But because of where I will show them where power lies. And you know, President Akufo-Addo, anytime you make a Sebiano, or making a statement, and most of the statement are making an evil statement. Now listen to me. And I'm speaking truth to you watching me. I'm in chair Henry James. Look, why are we here today? We are here today because at the end of the day, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the intention was never to fight corruption. Look, when you go through the Ejapadia document, and how willing the natural resources of the state to themselves and their family, and how make sure say my Ghana form Ejapadia document. Now, I mean for Ejapadia document and tonche. I remember the character of the person Akufo-Addo. Onisubai is a wagadre. You see, no wonder said Martin Alamisi Amidu, referred as the mother serpent of corruption. Now, twa video hano twa hakakra. Na fa send Martin Amidu mami say, if Akufo-Addo, and I say, Akufo-Addo a mother serpent of corruption there, then I can emphatically, boldly say, Martin Alamisi Amidu is a mother serpent of deception. Akufo-Addo a mother serpent of corruption. I agree with the statement of Martin Amidu. But I'm not going to end there. I will move from Martin Amidu's statement and also further advance the conversation. Say, Martin Alamisi Amidu is also mother serpent of what? Deception. Because share a petition here or the akko ama president say yenyi kisie jamin emfrade so. It means that all along, Martin Amidu was deceiving Ghanaians. And I have said, Martin Alamisi Amidu, one of those bitter nordness, one of those bitter fathers of Ghana. Now, the subaini bi to say Akufo-Addo. The subaini bi to say Akufo-Addo. The subaini bi. They are bitter for no reason. You claim said the job that they gave you, untimi operate. And I want to say adwuma to and ya fa will be so obey adwuma. Now the person has come away adwuma. You have issues with the person. How can a nation move forward when you are fighting the person who is trying to fight corruption? That's why Martin Amidu I say, mother serpent of deception. He's a fake man. He is not who he is. He walks and preaching bitterness. That is who Martin Alamisi is. O free NDC muni NDC sensembebre so wom so free mu o kikan sembebre. I'm not going to dwell on it because you know my stand. I don't do NDC and MPP. I do Ghana. When I sit here, it's Ghana. That's why I put on my Ghana jersey for you to understand that I represent Ghana. I mean, Chia Eye Richard Tete. Namema Eye Ajuafrim Poma Akwaba. Tie Asamna American. Now, share the video. Who share now a dinkomo. You see, Ediana Kisi Eja being aye. Martin Amidu say yentunim fradies. I'll come into the office of the Special Prosecutor, where they say, so baby GH Mark, where they say, and we here say, Yankipu, Adame Yankipu, I've already shared my my opinion on this. A friend is a Special Prosecutor officer saying, for me, it is needless. We can only empower Yoko and the Ghana police, CIDs, officers, and ensure say the rule of law will be allowed to work. And we must respect the rule of law. Now, we say obi entimi nya adwuma. Enti wafa obi a obeye adwuma. Die wakacha wo say we mother serpent of corruption say die wokofa no mene ne wa asem. Enti yini free wo na waji atom. You smell conspiracy you are conspiracy theory be. Martin Amidu say Akufo-Addo a mother serpent of corruption. If Akufo-Addo is mother serpent of corruption, why petition the serpent? Why petition the serpent, the corrupt serpent? Do you know why? Because he is aggrieved. When Timi Anye, into Sekisie Jabemba no obeya, everybody dim burning on penisa. Ebe code go there and kokona. That is who Martin Alamisi Amidu is. A very wicked man. And he's a traitor. Alamisi is a traitor. If it is not about him, then you will be full fraud here. Obemana say. Once upon a time, no, a chance to become a vice president. Yes. And now bitterness. And you may be a wee, you know, the Ashana Kumemunti. And then go for be trying boy. I know didn't call for Akufo-Addo. And the MPP back power no. Because Akufo-Addo no, and him say, Martin Alamisi Amidu has bitterness towards John Mahama and DCT. Let's create a special prosecutor's office, OSP. Now, Ombrambe ya Juman want to check NDC phone too. Oba, you know, him say Akufo-Addo himself, no, was the father of all corruption, Nebuchadnezzar. And he was struggling. We shall share the video. He was struggling. And it know they better about things. Akufo-Addo is a mother serpent of corruption. Now, like I said earlier, I agree with him. Say President Akufo-Addo is a mother serpent of corruption. Me makane debia. Say Akufo-Addo is not somebody I would take him serious. And we have the evil elders of the country. That is so true. Say Akufo-Addo ya jatum so a mother serpent of corruption there. And the engine to say Martin Alamisi Amidu is also a mother serpent of deception. We deceive we because a Japan is working. And you see, the revolution are eba Ghana no ebo baba. I catch them and say, ye won't crafobi wa. A time will come, ombe wakwa, ebeka kutu omufunu, there day, ye diwoma se. Amincha eye mebra eye Kabla Augustine Minchiano. Akatapora say, Master, stop the turn around. You are all MPP. But if I'm MPP, what is wrong with it? If I'm MPP, what is wrong with it? Some of you people, let your mind open. Even if I was MPP, you should even be thankful. Say today I'm not MPP because politics is about numbers. Try and use your brain. Also, when you come here, a revolutionary mind, too bad. Don't be so much, living in that your space of political slavery. No, that is only my political party. I don't want anybody to join NDC. Is NDC yours? The one who brought NDC is even dead and buried. Now wo akatapore. Tiemie. Look, some of us on many platforms. It was not a joke when some of us went all the way to Spain to start fix the country. When you me plane ticket amame. What you say? Jenny love me wakwaba. And now na ucha me plane ticket mame to start fix the country in Spain. And people don't know, say, when we started the first fix the country, no, now we won't. Because ni yemubino, jenim who Akufo-Addo eti. And thankfully, it traveled to USA, traveled to Germany, through UK to Ghana. What was the message? It's clear. The president is so fixing Ghana. Fixing Ghana also means that you need to fix corruption. But the person is also fixing corruption. He himself is the corrupt captain. Look, let me tell you something. When we talk about Galamsey, every Galamsey site, so-called community mining, almost community mining, also Jimmy Yenti, almost community mining, instead of them to advocate and bring community farming, because every community needs farming. The ebedi enenyayo enya bis ejuma ebesay yensuoni yensase ne no baye. But because they know, so they came to destroy it, almost the community they mining. They don't even think about the effect of mining. Me matina mining community, I will mining community. After said my father was So Jenny later was a miner. I know when it comes to mining. And that is the reason why Nkrumah in his own wisdom said, if we are going to do mining in Ghana, it should only be underground mining, never surface mining. And they was paying it to say Sam Jonah, I'm going to introduce you surface mining. Yes, I'd say it without any fear. He lives here in the UK, he knows. He knows my videos. Yeah, the mano. Me and Kasamit forward, the mano. Or block me, the personal number, no. Because he knows my stance when it comes to certain things when it's about mine. Now, when I saw somebody talking about a friend is saying Sam Jonah, and they say a friend is saying Prajensim, Oko Kushia, dear, will sit down and say, I'm saying, Galam says he cannot see by palace. No, palace now, almost in a Galam says he cannot see palace or TME. Palace no, I was in a mining sika. Oh, 2-4 kind of story, man, Tiana. I seen the first time on Oba Ghana no. Oba Ghana no Oba be see ninuya opokuware no. Ni pa fa plane e de be share no de ga oboasi plane e be fa no yes Sam Jonah. And you think is night of British Empire. Or you're one of the most corrupt Ghanaian. And I know MPP, actually when DC, and MPP and DC, the fight with Rawlings was because Rawlings did not make him the running mate and Okofa Aka. I'm fair no crime twinching because sometimes when I talk about mining, I get emotional because I know what a Kalam say as science as. Any mining community, no, the so-called a friend is saying community mining, no. Akufo-Addo, 10%, a year, Sikano awomu 2, yasase so. That is the reason why you say that's Galamsey, no. Because what did 10%? One only fair, and then the Ninuanum, and a 10%. Me no can say, Obia frame a minor. I will know why yes, I Galamsey ni be. A frame said Dr. Ren. A Akufo-Addo niaba could be up from $40 million US. Yes. Because a brantiano, a mine ni be. The gold onya. The soldier for ni a year BNI as a NIB as again a conifie and a judicial at gunpoint ransaki fios gold in your winina. And with Johnny and then I'm Krubiswa for purpose of a year private security membonche. Akufo-Addo himself, no, he's a deceitful man. He is never honest. And he has never been honest with Ghana. Intuition and number one woe to on in the BBA. A then will be a year from some mother serpent of corruption who accepted a petition from that person and you quickly push it to the Chief Justice. Do you know how many petitioners a day for the table? So? Huh? Do you know how many petitioners a day for the table? So? I want me and push that petition to the office of the Chief Justice. So why this one? It is this one because there's an interest in this one because he, Akufo-Addo himself, knows to say Ejabin has now become somebody otunifwa onti or can something on fat because Ejabin is now Ghana first candidate. Ejabin is not about country. It will be so I'm not going to sit down knowing the corrupt under this particular government. Now, we say, why is Martin Alamisi petitioning Akufo-Addo? As somewhere better guy for Cecilia Dapawi, Chudi Michia. And yam kisi Ejabin at the court to a police station. And yam mammy Cecilia Dapana or then some call police station. And as somebody better done on your office of the prosecutor is. And yet, mammy special office of the special prosecutor, mammy na baby ano koreda no mediato ti se maame no so a maka kire Ghana fo se o maame no de o ye okay ne ho so Send who soon yes soon so then I will tell Ghanaians. Ne bonnie ne say. Bonnie away in an said. Say opposite or man no correct a daddy. Now you didn't no correct to baby and no correct. And dear Akufo-Addo any dear papa na war friend is so a mother serpent of corruption. And let me see Amidu. Say yen ka ye humbum common enemy. Kisie jabe ye common enemy. Ni yen tunim free wo because what chinebi no other government to be a beba no ma ye eager said they will prosecute us. And Kisie jabe will know a lot. Inti yan twema ni hunu bebre won semu. Inti yan pamonentem na so chinebi free akonya so a we can erase our traces. Criminal phobia common term no. Let's erase our traces. And they are trying to erase the traces. It is what Chinabina say a third force so and answer any other government then they can stand on it to say, Kisi, you know the thieves, go after them. It yen kisi free. Ni good office no. Because ye kisi free wa. You better make it office no redundant. Yeah, will be so. So good office no. That is the motive of Akufo-Addo. Look, dear Papa Naya, oh my God, you have no issue, you have no reason. If people are walking around, but Akufo-Addo is not somebody who will be answerable. And Akufo-Addo, oh no, people talk say, oh, Doctor Adena, pastors need been to mean kasa. I'm say Pastor Ben organ obi bi na no akasa. Pastor bi obi bi na no akasa bi na if afen no no pastor wo ba. Omo ye enketua ni bi totofe wafo no. If any pastor will talk ye totofe wafo. Na pastors omo ye mpanyimfo no. They can't talk. You know why? Because Akufo-Addo oni ni nua Ken Oforiatta omo sponsor many pastors in Ghana. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Your pastors bebre a omo first time omo do abrochire was sponsored by Akufo-Addo. Yeah, what pastors bebre, or my sorry bebre, Akufo-Addo, any Ken Oforiatta, Emma Musika. O table crowd they say, and they wouldn't say, omo puddle, omo cramine o table. There are a lot of churches, including Pentecost pastors. Sorry, baby, and go for you. Is it your Action Chapel? Or which church? A lot of churches say, oh wow, they have the mouth to talk, speak. Almost say. And they are the people. And the agency ya can you minka. Aglo, ewe. Woman a sponsor ye. Doctor, and then a journalist, if only being kasa, it's time for journalists to speak. Journalists like Dr. Ren Pen Obetimia Kasa, because I've not been, they can't buy me. Minisikawu, but I will not allow you to buy my conscience. TME, a lot of journalists are women, they are the ones who sponsor women. They will tell Kennedy, yakoda ni oya na wa sponsor ne kakra na wa boa no. Oh, yakoda ni a friend is saying, oh, Paul Adumoch, oh, yakora no, ono kra de, we ne tua ne ka, oh, asemani, we ne hwe no. Enti, wo mo ba abai mu no. Ubetimi akasa. You dare not bite the hand that fed you when you were non-entity, you were nobody. And that is the reason why you see it. Say, people are afraid to speak. The lies of OB and Kabades will go. Bakunu's friend is saying, then are funnel fruit. They can't speak. Your child playing ticket abroad for the first time. Who you crossing in a free baby by here? Are you going to speak? That is why people cannot talk. And that is why you move in your tenants and you say, Because I'm quite NDC, it's easy for me to join NDC. As for NDC, it's easy for me to join. My uncle friend is saying, I'm a Kofibu Amujina, I'm NDC. My very sister friend is saying, and yes, Samia Yabampo, Samia de so no NDC. Docas Afotofi Munina. As for NDC, it's just let me just stamp. I mean, just one step. But no. I've been with NDC, I've been with NPP before. And some of us decided, say, we need to bring something called a third force, which is a third eye opener, creating an awareness to tell the Ghanaians to say, look, brothers and sisters, it's about time for us to stand up for our nation so that the right thing will be done. We've become a mockery on the face of the African continent. Ghana is now a mockery. And people don't even respect Ghana anymore. Years ago, Ghana was the beacon, the hope of the black race, the African continent. Anything you mention, you must mention Ghana first. Because we were the champions. We were the pace setters. Today, not anymore. Today, that glory of old, when you talk about glories of old, you are talking about 1957, 66. Try Makwe. Mami bisa. Look at the nation Ghana. The natural resources, amount for foam, lithium, giddy, yanko side deal. Oil, giddy, NDC crowd, don't say oil near jungle. And then you oil like a sign, your first deal was 45%. Ghana deal, you free oil 45%. You could reach Kufu free so. Now oil from 55%, now could do 45%, what turn 10% shares. The bush for the hour. Company TS here trust have 10% share. We are Ghanaians who can you are not following the politics of Ghana. Until 10% shares, who say that company no free him. If we na Mahama mobile, Atamels they maintain. God bless that man. You will be a woman in 10. You will be now I do actually. Anywhere I will sit, I will praise the man's name. Because I know personally. Look, Fofia Duata, and Ufria Kunyasono Koi. John Dramani Mahama buy 45% of Ghana's revenue in oil. No, what come from 45, not about 15%. I mean, share the nation uncle of fire. From 45%, or the about 10%, 15%. Akufo-Addo buy, Kona could do so, baby, I percentage, edu. Obi in time will be in chili will be. But we need to speak. If I may, some pay me fear any year, the I say me kasa, say be being go year. Who won't peg Ghana and say me? But who dear no? Who dear mammy Ghana and in China who would dot your mammy money be ANDC? And I would dot your mammy bunny be a MPP. I say, woman, me God, woman, no. That is the problem I have with many people. So you see, Martin Amidou, a principle based on principle, he will not even be the champion of a year removal of a year Kisi Ejabin. If we are talking about morals, and yes, we don't put a lady or champion is a yenyi Kisi Ejabin emfri akunyaso. But here we are, a society where the values are no, we don't have values anymore. And look at what is happening. A grown-ass man, forgive my French or Greek, Pesi took his free akunyaso. What will he gain? Dear no benya free, a dear no oje. Opening him guasie, ebeko go and kokona. That is the character of our leaders. I am being Ghana for any, especially the youth. Then I thank God to say you are not medical, and so assume so they will be starting a SHS tour, and they will be conscientizing the youth about the need. So we should pay attention. Also, as acquire donation be school be medical acquire donation be school be why do you say a village be a greater Accra and so school no. Akonya kura nkwara ni bi na omatena so. Yetena from greater Accra. Schools e ho. Na de ben capital, de wo capital ni mponi o. Na de no te sankore. De o tikekam asem ko mikro. Hey. Na the free a friend is saying it's not Jamia. The free a friend is saying a hands on your day or no school no be any day. The president Akufo-Addo wanya na adwene so be develop Ghana. The Washington in sack when ye. I was telling somebody said also Akufo-Addo want to try Japade or London. I want to talk a fee and someone to few. Who cast omo taste wo form sa. Omo taste nye say ye to talk a few. Omo di asase. And omo ankasa AC real estate no was so UK. Can you imagine? You know how much millions of pounds to become many places ya just as you develop group. Why musika? I am a new musika. That is why I got saying one jai. Go 10%. The boy a friend is saying mrekuduka. Mikrom ni ewo a friend is saying takwa mrekuduka no mo jisikan. Oni Western region minister Ochre and omo disikano. It to say there is a Galamsey site near Suma Soldier 4. Omo ankasa na appointee sa Soldier 4 no. Yeah, operation there the omo boa operation there the operation Vanguard means operation stealing. Uma Abu Akamidas, Jikanza Michia, God did not save me wakwa. Ni boy, thank you. TMA. Into what is Akufo-Addo so Galamsey operation fight Galams or one on what team no see young conquer jinko for the gold near Fambra Jubilee House. Ah, but the bodenche ole a ground scheme, a agenda. Papa no say, Mummy Siano, yen tron who book. Emma Ghana for who said, Akufo-Addo was a trickster. Kwekwanansen, when you listen to the Kwekwanansen story, Akufo-Addo, and the Lion King story, and the Cinderella story, Abenya Bibi Papa be a free move. The Kwekwanansen story, and just Akufo-Addo, what dada ye. And what webo yen, or webo a himful, what webo a Freddy saying politicians, and what webo a the political, the Christians, the Islamic clergy, into a nimubiani shortfalls. On a boa war. When you someone would not demo kind, baby, ya record it. Ma otabum bienano, they will bring otable secret on tape. Videos. That's what Jimmy. That is why they can't talk. That is why they are afraid to speak. Musa Dagi word mills, Bishop. Or try so be an so okasa. The Acho akela ke chikwe pa de mini dwen. Officer is smart na. Ale kemola ke you should focus on building his church. If you try. Really that manful, let us say. And that is where we are today. And that is why when we started to face the country, They were afraid because they didn't know where we're coming from. They didn't know the people behind it. These are individual Ghanaians who really want Ghana to be developed so that we can also have a sense of pride, a sense of belonging, a sense of joy that Ghana has been developed. But look at what it is today. They will come after you. There are 30 political parties, but political party now, and you did that's rule, but beneath no NDC MPP for the bank rulers. I mean, MPP for the NAE, the TNE, because a Akufo-Addo will pay 1 bill, a few way, or snowball comb a few way. Look, I keep telling the NDC, say, if you want to win this election, don't forget about the J-Men sound. Don't concentrate on J-Men sound. You people sometimes. And a J-Men sound. Elections are won at polling station. Afarijan Akasase Mwachile. Look at registration area. The numbers say what Ashanti region here register more. I say numbers are the first week, you register more in Ashanti region than Greater Accra than any other region. Ma when registration, about what ready do we are TME MDC for or third force for. About what ready do I. Yeah, count to Abanwa. Don't be much concerned about who about what kind of vote among for as NDC or a third force party or a movement for change party. Be concerned about the other small parties, the LPG for no liquefied petroleum gas for no. Mommy was where say, mommy, me too catch it. TME, I know which you mommy. Small parties no. If you don't come party no sanko for a one muria, a one muria or mamba, and they can't omodia. And then on Timmy we are NDC there because NDC no the people no yagani one feel many say no more they can kind of maba and don't Timmy we are NDC no but there were yet other small parties no representatives no no so the funkophobia what area mu mantem near the baba is only a representative one also accommodate no and people ni beton woman is sika bi woman in the fee into ono na ba no there wa king kind of polling station Area bibia ya chocho pam. Yeah, called the coalition center no. Coalition center no. So now bani ya 300 na ye guma GUM and na 300 ye beyi ye 0 ba kwa free wo na aye 30 near the 270 na koka MPP dia. So no we 2020 elections. And tier 2 abani we no. Now the EC struggle to collate all the numbers. And you know the first number. About said the president got so and so. Till date, you name the total number President Akufo-Addo did win because the number kept changing for about 5 or 6 times. These are the things people are in Nimno, they cannot collect each other. Because you knew woman and auntie check. They will still come on my show. My friend, when we think, they know. Somebody, unim call for a back room. I know I'm never boily. Unim call for a bimubeba me personally. Unim ask some of catch you, dog. Won't fight it, pal. What do you actually won't fight you? Oh, yeah, dear. You people are the real Ghanaians. This is what they tell me. I know what Banu Yama Unsio Bianom. A Buddha Munsio. What you say? I know what Banu and Yama Biano. Now you see, and some people why I catch them one. And me Kaiser 2020, and myself and one man, what can't ask him with that, but name bonnet you are. And your friend, a General Mosquito, I see you doing Ketian, which are the chairman. That time, January, we can also give you some of our guys. We know them. Some of our Israeli guys are almost here very good when it comes to the IT. So they know how to intercept, block, and other things. Make sure say fan numbers no anything. Numbers no because it's easy. The person sitting behind the console, the data no. When you have betting as a son, your money 10. I'll bet him the Abua easy system. So people are there to help. So don't worry, we got everything covered. So no more common message on my power. Anyway, another day, another topic. We'll talk about it. So now, yeah, sorry, Ovoswampo. So no crown person. A friend is saying, Mama Baba power. You people have their own selfish and greedy. The Ghanaian. No wonder say over Ghana, Africa, you open castles and doors because we are people who betray easily. We like to welcome foreigners and betray our people. So the betrayers, anyway, we move. So Akufo-Addo bekwa kotena bruchiri no we betray Ghana, no we betray Burkina Faso, the Americans because ewonimu. What you say? Ewonimu. So I know what here. Let's go to the topic. In common. So when you look at what Martin Amidu something on here Akufo-Addo atena se Jubilee House. And he actually said, "Churo we fabreme na me push ama because Kisi Ejabin is a common enemy." And young crash Kisi Ejabin. I cry me bisa mo say Kisi, I don't know how house and now resign. Maybe Kisi come J mama. But Kisi and Jem because our spirit to fight till the last, he wants to prove a point. Sana Kisi tie. And I respect him for that. I agree with him, but I respect that spirit. Kisi Obia, Udman idea, or be fighting till the last. And him no be resign. He wants to prove a point. He wants to prove his friends, his generation. He wants to prove Ghanaians that Ghana near see corrupt. No, corrupt. That is Kisi's saying. Not everyone is corrupt. There are a few good ones, and the few good ones must prove a point. But you see, Akufo-Addo is somebody. If you try to prove a point, he will crush you. He did this to Dr. Indu. Or Dr. Indu, big timeless. Till date, many of you people don't know the reason why I was here, Dr. Indu. And me knowing Dr. Indu, I've shared that story with you. 2008, Dr. Indum contained a party, PPP political party. It's our PPP, Pre-Papa Preko. Akufo-Addo nearly won a year election in the first round, on the winning year. When you're 50+1, which means to say, Senka Dr. Indum anti-PPP. And Dr. Indum vote, were the best support to Akufo-Addo because now at that time, no belonging to that MPP fraternity. So, no, not a support to because of conformity. Now, likely send the vote, and so I didn't vote. So, Akufo-Addo would have become president. Akufo-Addo ain't president. And what's not the fee? Wesley go. Some more kafa papa Indum. You have no idea. Ken Ofuyata nifie. Ken Ofuyata nifie. Na owon krama mi you. Bako de John Mahama ana bako de Atamels. Ken Ofuyata. Yeah. And one before ne Akufo-Addo shutu ba kukun. Krama ba ko shutu ni ko. Bonitio. The people who are leading our nation are traitors. Wicked men. Majority of them, not all of them, but majority of our leaders. From that era of 40s, 50s. Sankofo. They got Ghana easy. Ghana full. They never fought. So they don't understand The importance of fighting to keep a legacy for the unborn generation. So today you see what is happening. Because Emra no muko legono, ne yamo mu beer, emo no. Akamin she wo tomimi. Club dear, no any beer. Ubisa osla uswa, no ya advert. They got the nation, the forefathers, the Jacob was insane, the Kwame Nkrumahs, the Nia Sabonis and Co. fought for them. That time, we call Legono, na nipa bear 4, and that one be nipa 2, now what cubicle more. Or mama be say nipa bear 8, and the cubicle bakumu. Ombenya nipa 2. They provided life for them. One more time, no, now you're visa free to UK. One more time, no person go USA. Now you're a struggle. And then what did the Omoka? Omaka check Canada embassy say, Emma omu issue visa fama Ghana for. The visa no omu issue ne do so do. How I wish we that genuine Ghana first. No? They will release our funds from Swiss Bank for us to do more sensitization, mental revolution, to push this our agenda. For the Ghanaian to comprehend, say, it's time for me to be part of this Ghana first. What is it all about? We NDC ni kranwa, open your mouth and say when there's something going wrong. Don't say for the sake of party. You don't travel on party passport. Do USA embassy, you see me NDC can member, German embassy catch so I've got my NDC membership card, MPP membership card. This is my MPP membership card. Even UK ha MPP. But a Ghana passport and the moment to me 2 quite. Yeah, NDC or MPP card. But my main conversation here more on MPP. Look, the only thing that can bring a sense of, respect for us to earn our respect back is to ensure, say, we kick this government out. And I'm being honest with you. I don't know how to hide it. I can't hide it because no, I can't. My young demonstration, I have 1 man demonstration. Galamsey demonstration, my young demonstration, I call a year Ghana High Commission, I call number 10 Downing Street. I'm Yako Jinejina Honsa, Ivory Bells, which are. And Yamenqua, Yenian freedom fighters. We are a team. Don't ever think it's when you see Dr. Ren alone, I'm alone. Don't ever mistake it. Don't. They say, I'm in Chadi. You're connected. Oh, we are winning the league now, pa. We are winning the league. No shaking. We are winning the league. After Ghana, I'll go and put Ghana first down and take on my ass now. That's the joke. So the most important thing is that let your family understand you can do your MPP, but put Ghana first in your MPP. You can do your NDC, but put Ghana first in your NDC. But we say, yeah, NDC and MPP because they can entice you. And when you don't belong to them, they will call you all kinds of names. That is why we've chosen, say we'll drive in the middle of the road. Accident, Emra, we will face it. And we saw our brother facing call Ghana. We saw Yachinitu. Oh yeah, when revolution continues. Because if we don't talk about the wrongs of the society today, if we don't talk about the ills of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, if we don't tell them that Akufo-Addo, yes, indeed, is a mother serpent of corruption, and that also, Tizo scratch kotena baby na wo share we are cram with the block and ochina na mama waba. As now we need our Man City. And they could do so say Dr. Meshe go see you Sherman. Listen, the most important thing is it's a barbecue time and so I do Charlie. The weather is nice out there, very lovely. So make can't see I may wrap it up because the time also. We say Busia phone team barbecue time. Maybe sorry. Go bed. Tell him to go bed. You they talk about us now. They talk say Charlie. Me make us baby. We cannot continue. Nice one. We cannot continue with this particular governance of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Accept it. What you say? And don't just accept it. Ensure that we kick this MPP government out of power. Yeah, no me drain, you know. Tibeka samna mo atwati ase. Ye won painful bebre a. Wo ma buy your politics mu a. Wo mo de ekom ohia adwendwene. Na ke free say enkasa ekom ohia ne adwendwene no wo mo nya tumi a ko mesesa oman ne shebre no inso mo ya kromfo. No wo mo de mo yefunu ne na. It's easy for me to join NDC to just get something. As a freedom fighters, you move to join NDC. Today they are where they are today. But you move to join NDC. You're the third force, no? And you preach. And yes, just 2 days ago, third force was in Amsterdam. We are working on something on the third force, the new force. And soon we will bring it out there. Magani so she the Bansu are moon announce because you near and this time around, you want to say rappers, maybe musicians, maybe celebrities, maybe so do one gym. Ma also found gym, Sanya. The fight against colonialism, no, ye obiade no gym where you two bruni, no. But yen can't to say Akufo-Addo nebusia for omo no mo pese won kwasu. Tie ne oma ko aka kire Canadian embassy say e ma wo mo fa Ghana for dodo. Oma ba UK abeye bi UK health a friend is saying I've forgotten the term of usima sa visa. And then what is so? The people cannot fix the country. And even when you try hard to leave the country, they say no. It's in the engine too. Now support it. Send it to be American. A different mind, a different candidate. Kona Oto Abama different candidate. Look at your MP, Asante Achimnot. Ohine Kwame Frimpong, Tomano. Ombe MP, Monu de Utimiye. Okawasa, Kofi Afumo, Tomano. Okwa Adanse, Asqua. Yemia, I've forgotten the name. These are the people, Bafo, Tomano. And make the list of independent candidates in Alabama. Yeah, doso. Nyayemu jidie. What try Coco, what try Abenquine? Except this time, try Ghana first. 40 years. Double road from Accra to Bungburugu Yo. I'm just amazing. Canada for Michiam. Ghana for say, Miyama Mombaga, your president, Ninuya, the presidential secretary, Bedia too, or she will sing a year Bob Marley, any Peter Touch, I come we abo. So no dear Canada for Tia, Mamma for Ghana for being Ghana, or my Ghana for visa, and Mamma Bawu. I will share my time as soon. And I dream about 4 p.m. I made you say, freedom fighters, better life. As I remind you, Yahweh Michel. I make Kankwe and say, Ghana must be developed. We can build Ghana if we want to. But you see, don't let anybody lie you. Don't let anybody manipulate your mind and your brain. Be bold for a new force. Be bold. I was speaking to and I'm saying it didn't go why I'm born up idea, but my reading. I was speaking to Shally, sorry. I was speaking to Shally about the new force. And you all know Shally. You know Shally, innit? Yeah, this is Shally. Of new force. I'm deporting back to Belgium. And we are coming out with something big. And it will be something, the 16 region, it will affect every region. The time, Edu, say, Yemu enyansafo kakra na ye what do ni mu no. It will force our people to understand our message, join our message, and we will kick out this 40-year governance of this so-called SC and Ache governance. And we will bring a governance. A best sad the country yeshabre. John Mahama eba August. This year, John Dramani Mahama abba UK more than 10 times. Me say no na make a joke. Anytime I will touch it down, I see him. Anytime Akufo-Addo touch it down, you say be one particular airport, I see him. Why are they always coming to Europe? When was the last time you saw a president that will free Akunyaso America always going to Ghana for medical health check? If they build Ghana, why is John Mahama not going to those hospitals or see it? Maybe Sawa also here in DC, maybe Sawa also here MPP. O MP kra, o look o clinic e wo mantem, ne yirim pom pese obeko na mpese ne ma. Or no MP nimpo ma local hospital. When was the last time who call local hospital? Go who say who call who doctor. Now MP wife and so about medical checkup hospital. When was the last time? If these people cannot even go to the same hospitals with you, then you are a sick person to follow such political parties. This is where I draw the curtains down. Thank you.